Hello, and welcome to another Ringroo cast, me, Ringroo, and today we are doing a 3v3 on St. Mary Église, the duelist version of this map, I believe. And so, on the right hand side, in blue, playing as the allies, we had Games Guy as 15th Scot, Panzer as the 3rd Infantry, and Brother Pedro as the 3rd Canadian, or American Armored Division, my bad. On left hand side, in red, playing as Red 4, we got the 17th SS Grenadier as Grony, Lujan as 1st Fouchager, and Rog as the 21st Panzer Division. We are going to be speeding things up, get things going. It's going to be a bit more of a larger match, of course. It's a 3v3. It does seem like a Canadian bloke. It will be going into the middle, dutifully so, because the Canadians do really well in towns. They got the Rosps, they got rifles, they got the hippity hoppity kangaroos. They got all the good stuff. And it's pretty balanced all around. We got some good early game and mid game and late game divisions for all sides. And off we go. And once again, we are still using the no glow / sound improvement modification, which I'm liking an awful lot. It's really grown on me the past few days. Illusion. Sending the Pandrel 6. Got some Flammenwerfers. And of course the good old Fouchagers. So pretty balanced force, not just spamming Fouchagers. With a mortar firing array as Brother Pedro's also helping out. He's going to be attacking the bottom half of the town with some M5A1s. And I'm trying to flank around. It's probably be a good idea because can't exactly do much, and Jesus, that artillery sound is not going to get old. I mean, it sounds a bit movie-ish, but that's artillery for you, 210mm. Up top, the 222 getting picked off by a 6-pounder. Now Rog's up top with his Panda 35s, Panda 4, and down below, pretty even. Brother Pedro doesn't exactly have much holding the middle bottom area here, so maybe it's be a good place for Grony to do an attack. He still has some stuff that he needs to unload, Joe, and he has a stuck Fate in, well, pretty decent position, covering the opening. But really is the fight over the town as the Honey search again to flank in position, and it's not a fire array at the anti-tank rifle squad. And there's a flamethrower, and then off map RT2. Bada bing, bada boom, and as you can see, all the Canadians are extremely bunched up, so it's going to be doing a heck of a lot of damage. That's 2 artillery strikes out of 3, so he only has 1 more left. The half tracks move around. As the artillery comes in, hitting up the mortar, or anti-tank gun, my bad. It seems like Brother Pedro's really starting to try go down south of his tank force. The Stug F8 is in position, and the Stug can beat the Sturch. Easy peasy, like those Sturch, if they get close, can penetrate. And there's the last off-map RT. Yeah, it's deadly. Just deadly. The Rosp is helping out a lot. Real good unit. As the Fouchagers can't do too much unless they can get close enough. And you can see it's just... Is he bringing in a B1 just to kill up 1 Rosp? No, he killed a Humbler. And he's going to be flying over, taking some hits from the 50 cals on the ground. We do have a Spitfire chasing and an ME-109, and I hope he's going to go for a Spitfire. Trying to save the HS-129. I don't think it's going to be able to get out alive. Of course, it's always really risky using that Heinz-Skull, because you do want to have a plane out when you do eventually bring it out. But it seems like they're going to get their revenge by dogfighting the Spitfire over here. The Messerschmitt does have the veterancy bonus and a slightly better armament. And up top we've got the Pack 88 of Pack 43, my bad, from Rog. Like, geez, I hardly see it as an A-phase unit. I still think it's completely overkill for a phase, but in this scenario, it's perfect because it killed an Avra. It's like the one the one unit, yeah, the Pack 43 can like effectively fight or like is needed to effectively kill is Yat Avra. So pretty good timing, I'd have to say. And the Stuarts are making their way through, and this is a good move from Pedro. Right fight through the town where you can just go around it. You know, he does lose one Stuart. The other one is still alive and he still has support on the back with M3 half-tracks, and he's just pushing through here, taking advantage of this gap, and that's just going to be a lot of ground for the Allies. And I just want to say, it's a damn good job. I always love seeing when people try to just ignore the town fight and just go around, because it's going to be bloody. There is looking better for Panzer now, as his rifles are outnumbering the Fallschlägers. And they can't exactly get reinforcements in here because the road's blocked off by tanks and half-tracks and stuff. He's going to Panzer 06, but yeah, it's not going to be enough to effectively kill a Stuart. Oh no. The Fallschläger's going to be unloading in this building, but same with his army rifles. Guess who's going to win that engagement, unless there's some fire support thrown in. And now, because of Downton Circle, there's not much left. He's just going to push through. The off-map party's completely out. And they're going to capture that town. Just 10 out of 10. Perfect encirclement. That is textbook play right here. And we've got JU-87 going around. I think he's trying to spot that Stuart, but doesn't have a line of sight. And down below we got a bit of a push here from Brother Pedro as well. And he's doing this all in A phase, where he has 65 points every minute, which is, that's very good aggressive early on play. I do like seeing when 3rd Armoured Division guys do go aggressive in the A, because you can do a good job attacking in the early game. It's just not losing units, because you can hardly afford to replace them. But the units that you do get are bang on. Stuart, the M4A1 Sherman, the infantry, the half-tracks, all perfection. And Rog's really ripping off over here. A lot of fire support, Panzer 4Cs and some /9s. And the Allies now at a +2 point advantage. Even Stankhound AA joining in the ground fight here. It's not the best unit, to be entirely honest, but it's still not terrible. We've got the Focke-Wulf dropping in some bombs, but damage has already been done. And the problem is Luchan is also a 3rd Fallschläger deck. Doesn't exactly fight well in an open ground engagement like this. He does have the Pack 41s, which are decent, but it's not going to be till B phase so he can have to get some tanks. So he's going to have to rely on his teammates to bring in ever so needed fire support. There we go, we got Stug 3. Got a lot of infantry here from Grony, but I think he's going to need a bit more infantry to try and break through. Now, Brother Pedro just has the open ground advantage. There's no anti-tank stuff here to stop him. So he's going to be rolling in M16s. And Rog is doing the tank play up top. I mean, the Pack 43 is now pinned down and the rifles are getting in close to finally engage it. The Panzer 4Cs are trying to stop the Bren groups, but it can only shoot one at a time. And there's a lot of Bren groups down there. And it's 222 fire and ray, giving that fire support. JU-87 going for the Stuart, doesn't get the kill, yo, because that's a lot of AA. And he's just going to get shot down. And the Panzer's also breaking through, so he is supporting Brother Pedro now. He's got the Ram 2 tank, and all you need really is a Ram 2 to hold this. That's a Stug, or I can pen it, but it's a little bit tough to pen. It seems like Ram 2 is going to get the full back hit. But itself is going to be forced full back after the airplane is brought up. They just captured a lot of ground. Brother Pedro's now supporting. with a 76 Sherman, and Panzer bringing in his own Wolverine. Fire Taker's trying to make it across the open field. Spoiler alert, they're not going to make it. Got a command charger up top, and Rock is actually making a bit of a breakthrough here with his autocannon half tracks, and now Panzer 4, but as you see, the rest of the map is just Foden array. And then there's the Stug 3's now down. There we go, we got the Pips. Gonna be intercepting the Spitfire. Gets the kill, easy peasy. And I can guess, you can guess who's gonna win this match. Got some rifles here from Panzer. Got Stug 3G down here, and I see the Pack 43's getting pounded quite heavily by the artillery. And if he comes around that corner, he is just going to be riggedy wrecked by the 76 Sherman, as it's going to get first shot. And the Stug as well doesn't even have a turret. So yeah, he goes. Stug's over here. Oh, Stug actually got first shot. I'm an idiot. I'm wrong. I mean, that's because the 76 Sherman reversed a little bit. And I guess Veteran Sheet 2 also counts. And is that Lightning going to shoot? Yes, yes he is. And gets a kill. Few bomb runs, and the Slugs are actually making a bit of a breakthrough here, but there's no much in terms of anti-tank weaponry to stop him. And he is smoking the Slug, trying to keep it back, blocking its line of fire. Honey Stuart, yo, could pen it at range. And if they get into a better position. He's using the smoke to great effect, blocking line of fire. And it doesn't seem like the Germans are going to be able to take advantage of the sea phase, as they're pretty much pushed all the way back. +3 for the Allies. There goes Lujan. Final infantry, so yeah, from Grony. Well, Grony's AI, really. Just the SS Troopers. And that's going to be a GG. Allies taking the victory. Pretty simple match in terms of what happened, but you got to admit that was a really good encirclement, and also by doing that encirclement, they completely negated the third Fahrtjäger's advantage of fighting inside the town. Kragan from Guild Wars 2, that's pretty cool. But yeah, just fantastic textbook play on fighting over a town. I wish someone would make a guide about it. And I'm going to shut up and leave it at. This has been another Rangru cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as usual, please just take it easy.